Igbigi Na Nimi Na, when translated from the Kalabari language to English, means money and wisdom. Once upon a time, there lived a woman named Belema, which means love. She lived in a big city named Asari. Belema was a well-to-do woman, but was the opposite of her name. She wasn't loved because people around her felt intimidated with her money. But they still couldn't do without her because she was also very wise and intelligent. Many people, both from far and near, came to her for consultations. Belema often encourages young people that came around her for assistance and counsel to work hard and be diligent with their work. But when they leave, the people around her would murmur to one another on how she's preaching hard work and diligence, as though that is how she got wealthy. They often assumed that Belema got her wealth from sleeping around, from doing illegal things, amongst others. Ibim is a local furniture maker who is among the young ones that do visit Belema, and he was the only person who took Belema's advice and consultations seriously. Ibim always sought ways to improve on himself and his craft. One day, an exhibition was announced that will involve people from different walks of life in attendance. During the exhibition, Belema was also a speaker. Ibim was among other craftsmen that showcased their works. A year after the exhibition, Ibim was contacted by one of the top personnel that attended the exhibition and was impressed with his craft. Ibim could not believe his ears and was overwhelmed with joy. A month later, Ibim relocated to a new city where he would be working with his new company. Academically, he wasn't qualified to work with this company, but because of his diligence, hard work, and perseverance, he made it there. Months later, Ibim paid Belema a visit to show his appreciation. At that point where Belema saw him, Belema said, "Igbigi Na Nimi Na." It made more sense, which means money and wisdom. Of course, because of Ibim's success, he became the envy of his peers, who were also partakers of the consultation, the exhibitions, and relationship with Belema, but they never took Belema's advice seriously.